Kia ora from Aotearoa. I'm sure it's difficult for you to understand, but guys, no worry, I will explain you all of that in a few seconds.
SkiPlanet, the magazine of the art of living of cross-country skiing across the world, is presented by Montagne du Jura, the official Nordic destination in France.
I am in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on the South Island of New Zealand. Well known for their rugby team, this place is also a fantastic skiing playground. I don't get tired of these incredible trips with Worldloppet. SkiPlanet in New Zealand, it's now.
We're off for what promises to be a new adventure in the Southern Hemisphere. The New Zealand program is unquestionably an exciting one. SkiPlanet will first visit the Austrian Tyrol, birthplace of the Dolometenlauf. We'll join Marika for an exceptional afternoon in the Cordona Valley for a cultural experience and backcountry outing around the snow farm. The stage is set for celebration as the Merino Muster will be celebrating its 30th birthday. There's no question of Marika missing out on the festivities. First, let's warm the winter atmosphere with some local merino wool.
How it's possible to come in New Zealand without meeting a merino sheep? Just like the nickname given to this island of the long white cloud, I propose you too to put your head on these little clouds of wool. Hi Willie.
How are you?
So this is your farm?
It is indeed, yep.
How many sheep you have here?
Oh, there's only about 500 in this mob, but we do have 10,000.
So tell me more about merino sheep.
So merino sheep date back for many, many years. They're a very old traditional breed. They were brought into New Zealand because they were such good foragers. They don't need a lot of grass. They live in the snow, in the mountains very easily, and they produce such a beautiful product wool-wise.
And why this wool is so famous?
Because it's obviously got great traits, being the prickle factor means you can wear it next to your skin. It's also very warm and very durable and lasts, not like our plastic counterparts that contaminating our earth really. So okay. This merino wool, if it hits the ground, you lose a garment or whatever, it just rots away in the atmosphere. But as far as a product, it's brilliant.
Tell me if it's possible to shade a sheep today.
Yep, that is indeed.
Cool. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll help you hold it. Now this vibrates.
Okay.
But just hold on to it.
I don't hurt him if I...
No.
Okay.
So just come in here.
Okay.
I'll help you stretch it and just take a little bit. Don't take too much.
Okay. Whoa.
So now I'm just going to spread the fleece out a little bit so I can take the pieces out of it. This is the head of the sheep here.
Okay.
This is the neck and this is the back. So that's the neck, which is generally for duvets because it's really fluffy.
Okay. Oh, so you have different
Yep.
texture in
Yep.
the... Okay. What are the different steps from the sheep farming to a final product?
They go from here, they get shorn once a year. They get their wool sorted, put into a big bale of wool, 200 kilos, goes to Christchurch, and then it gets sold on the open market in Melbourne, Australia. And it gets made, a lot of our merino wool gets made into suits, underwear or jerseys.
So Willie, thank you very much.
No problem.
Now that you show me how it works here in the farm, I will go for a little shopping and try to find some Merinos products. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you very much.
I love this one. And now shopping is over. Next destination, Australian Tyrol.
This year, the Dolometenlauf is celebrating its 50th birthday, making it one of the oldest cross-country ski races in Central Europe. In Jens, cross-country ski history was made. After the Worldloppet founding meeting in autumn 1978 in Uppsala, Sweden, the Dolomitenlauf took place in 1979 as the first Worldloppet race in history. The Dolomitenlauf doesn't have as many participants compared to some of the other Worldloppet races, but the event has the largest number of foreign participants. This matches the thoughts of the Worldloppet founder, Tony Wise, who said that it is important to promote cross-country skiing and international friendships. That's why the atmosphere at the Dolomitenlauf is really special, and the enthusiasm of the organizers and participants is enormous. The race program is exciting, entertaining, and fascinating. There is the traditional romance race on Thursday. It's a beautiful coming together where all the attendees from all over the world meet for the first time on their skis under torchlight. On Friday, the famous cross-country ski sprint takes place under floodlights. It's located in the city center of Lienz and is the oldest cross-country ski sprint in the world. For the last 20 years, the 42-kilometer Dolomiten Classic race takes place on Saturday, and the crowning glory of race weekend is the Dolomitenlauf on Sunday. Located in a stunning location at the foot of the breathtaking Dolomites, the trail leads through an idyllic winter landscape with romantic villages and incredible views. At the finish in Lienz, everyone is celebrated as a winner. You have the feeling of being part of an international cross-country ski race, but within a really warm and familiar character. The yearly meeting of like-minded people from all over the world, the hospitality of the inhabitants, and the unique landscape of East Tyrol leave an unforgettable impression. Our philosophy is to be a part of the Worldloppet as the biggest cross-country ski event in Austria, and to promote and maintain friendships among the international cross-country ski community.
And now let's go to meet Marie, who is a really important person for the Merino Muster. Oh Mary, it looks so nice. Tell me, where are we?
We're at the Meadow Hut on Snow Farm, and why don't we go and sit over by the table and chat, and I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, with pleasure. So Mary, we are in the Otago region, in Snow Farm. That's right.
That's correct. Snow Farm is an area that my husband loved so much he wanted to share with the world, and because it had snow in the winter, we were able to make some trails and introduce cross-country skiing in the winter. It's the only groomed trails in New Zealand, so it was quite unique and quite difficult to set up, but we learnt from all the visitors, and now we have this wonderful facility with our musterers' huts, and we have some more huts around the trail system that people go and stay and learn to cross-country ski, and it's just wonderful.
And what is the evolution of Cardrona Valley's history?
Cardrona Valley's history started with the gold miners and the gold rush, and they stayed back after the gold rush and tried to eradicate rabbits and sold rabbit skins, so there was rabbits, and then sheep farming followed, and the main hills you can see behind us was one big station, and it was divided into 10 different blocks and given to the returned servicemen after World War I. And my husband's father, Robert Lee, drew the snow farm block that we called Waiora, and so that is why we are here.
We've seen so many people doing some backcountry skiing around the area, and so I will change my equipment and go for a little backcountry skiing session. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to ski with you and to share some history. See you Saturday.
See you Saturday in the race.
For the race.
This trip provides the perfect opportunity for Marika to visit the exceptional Cardona distillery and to assist in the first sprints for both children and adults at the snow farm site. But now, it's time for the race.
Where is she baked?
It is a perfect day here at Snow Farm.
Yeah. Yep. It's a perfect day for a race. Sunny, the snow looks amazing. This is the birthday of the Merino Muster and I'm ready for this. This is what we call a view. Fantastic. The snow is so soft, the sun is shining and it's hot. It's a perfect race. That's amazing, breathtaking. Woohoo! That is the best way to finish the first season of SkiPlanet. It was breathtaking. I have no words. It was incredible, incredible. Perfect day. Hey, baby! So, what a race? How was it?
It was super duper fun. It was amazing conditions. I feel like it's always great every time we're down here, and there were great volunteers and so many fun people to ski with, so I was really happy.
It's so beautiful. The terrain is so interesting. I've never skied in a place like this before.
Fantastic.
It was a really good race. Like every year, look at the nature, the mountains on the other side. It's like a grey landscape. And the snow conditions are perfect.
It's been fantastic.
Very good.
Very good.
It was a little windy, but it's fast. Super fast.
It was awesome. Beautiful day, beautiful snow, beautiful people from all around the world.
New Zealand's a fantastic country. You must come down here and ski here.
The Kiwis, the New Zealanders have been so good at looking after us. The tracks have just been fantastic. Weather's perfect. It's just been amazing. Come and do the Kiwi Hoppet. Yeah.
Thank you to all races who welcomed us and to you guys who followed all my adventure all around the world. See you next year for a new season. Yeah!
SkiPlanet, the magazine of the art of living of cross-country skiing across the world, was presented to you by Montagne de Jura, the official Nordic destination in France.